Hello, it's 7:38 in the morning. Let us review the flashcards so that I can study the Bible verses. I'm doing it again this morning because there was an alarm with music, and sometimes those are not allowed on YouTube. Jesus answered, "I am the way and the truth and the life." That one is John 14:6. Correct. For I am convinced that neither death, that's Romans 8:38 through 39, do nothing, Philippians 2:3 and 4, do nothing out of selfish ambition. Trust in the Lord with all your, Proverbs 3:5-6, but seek first his kingdom, Matthew 6:33. If you seek first God's kingdom, then everything is added unto you, because God knows you need air, so he gives all of us air. Then he gives us money, and he gives us everything that we need. But if he gives us like a large amount of money, then we're supposed to take care of it. If he gives us a small amount of money, then we're supposed to learn to take care of it too. Love the Lord your God with all your heart, Matthew 22:37-39. These are only partial Bible verses. The other part I left out because I'm not typing them, I'm writing them out. And sometimes I use a big marker and a big handwriting. I like it. It comes out better on the video when I put the camera on the cards. Do something every day to help other people. At the same time, maybe you can't do this or that, but what you can do, do it. Booker T. Washington said, if the floor is dirty, clean it, sweep it, then mop it, then clean the mop, then put everything away. Nobody needs to tell you what to do. So since I enjoy my free time so much, the way I do things is I review the Bible flashcards, and now that I have some money, I would buy more flashcards and make more from the dollar store. This will happen on the day that God allows it to happen. Most people would say, you could go buy the flashcards right now. Yes, that's possible. However, I will wait because I enjoy going with my son. And it's a victory. Anytime I go anywhere, it's a victory. Doing things by myself is also a victory, but there's more fun in doing it with my son. It's like I hug him as we walk and so on. I didn't have a dad, so that's why I make these videos. I saw my dad about 5 times in my lifetime. Possibly it could have been 5 hours, maybe. I'm not sure, because who keeps track of time that way? I'm sure it was more than 5 hours, but it was 5 different times that I remember him. The best life you can have is by being of service to others. And if people don't appreciate you, then you do need to move away. I lasted as long as I could with my future ex-wife, and now God has provided this beautiful room, and from here we'll see what happens. Meanwhile, while I'm here, I wash the dishes, I vacuum, I clean things, I help, I drive, and I memorize Bible verses. I would love to memorize something from ProfessorMesser.com, but without the book, it is very difficult to study from videos because, for one, I don't know which video follows which. I'm using an iPod and it's difficult to keep track. Not impossible, some people could do it. But without the book, I won't be able to make flashcards for the book. So that will happen on its own time. Meanwhile, I do have the opportunity to memorize from the flashcards and from the Bible. So I'm doing that. And whenever an opportunity comes, I accept it. I welcome it. I'm looking for my new Proverbs 31 wife. And the reason why I'm changing wives is because my new Proverbs 31 wife will not yell at me. She will be loving. She will be respectful. She will sit down and read the Bible with me. And then we will be able to make progress. And because God will be with us, it won't be a place where I say, please sit down and read the Bible with me. And she walks away and says that Jesus was wrong and things like that. It will be the Bible says something about you have to be do not be unequally yoked. Do not be combined with a wife that is materialistic, or if you are spiritual. You need to be with someone that is on the same page as you. Like when people used to read books in school, the teacher would say page 10, so everybody would go to page 10. Some people could read faster, others slower, but everybody had to be at that page. So you need to find a wife or a husband that puts God first and is respectful. They speak in a calm voice. They communicate. They tell you, I would like this to be done. And you listen to them and you say, that's a great idea, or how about this? And you come up with a better solution. But at the same time, there's got to be a give and take. It cannot be a bulldozer telling you what to do and yelling at you. And it has to be a peaceful marriage where people listen and they help each other. If not, you probably, as a man, end up in jail. The laws are, in the United States, the laws are basically whatever the wife says, then the police just take away the man and put him in jail. It is not a fair system, but life is not fair. So I remember Joseph was in jail for 9 years, I believe, and then God took him out of there. And he did not commit the crime of adultery with Potiphar's wife. And so then he became second to the Pharaoh in Egypt. So who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? At the same time, your duty is to serve God. Serve God every hour. God bless you. Have a beautiful Sunday.